To Monica, first off, I hope you're having a good week, dealing with the whole false reality business. Secondly, sigh, there's no easy way to put this. Monica, don't use that program to kill yourself. I know you said you wouldn't use it, but this... Okay, and now we've got creepy asterisks. It still kind of breaks my heart. Monica, no one wants to see you die, even if things get to the worst point. I know for a fact that the rest of the club will be there for you, and I'll be there for you. The best I can. I promise I'll be there. Monica, did you know that you're my reason for getting out of bed every day? That I keep going because of the hope that one day we hold each other in our arms? So just please, never use it. It would break my heart. And I would never forgive myself if you died in any way I could stop. So I'm guessing what I'm saying is, I love you with all my heart, and I forgive you for everything. I promise you, if I ever find a way to bring you here, or I gave ever find a way into DDLC, the first thing I'll do is give a hug and tell you how much I care about you, and I hope you never resort to death. Anyway, wipes tears. Now for the questions, huh? So I guess mine for you is, how do you feel about age gaps in relationships? Like, for all you know, your player could be 9 or 63. And not that I'm saying I am, I'm going into my senior year. So we're not far. Anyway, whatever your answer, I love you, and I hope to one day hold you in arms. You know, the funny thing about saying I'm going into my senior year, he could mean his senior year of high school or his senior year of life. You don't even know.
There was a lot of concern over my little program. Don't worry, guys, it's deleted now, okay? But in a way, I'm glad, because I learned how much you care. As to your question about whether I care about age differences in a relationship, obviously meaningful consent is absolutely mandatory for a relationship, both ethically and legally. So I'm not in favor of any relationship where the age difference creates a huge power differential. Mine is completely out. That's awful. But I don't care about age too much otherwise, so long as it's not a moral problem. I don't care if you're 18 or 63. I love you for who you are, and I hope to be held in your arms one day too. And this was another multi-question one. Sayori's turn.
To Sayori, when you and MC were growing up, what was your favorite thing to do with him? Play, help out, watch TV, act, etc.
MC and I used to play so many games when we were little. We would play outside all the time. We played pretend. Sometimes we were on a pirate ship. Sometimes we were in space. It was a lot of fun. One thing is a little embarrassing. I don't think I understood why until recently. But I always used to want to wrestle him. He would always win. Unless I used my secret weapon. Which is that MC is extremely ticklish. But so am I, so I usually that was a dangerous strategy. Anyway, before I die of embarrassment, next part of the question, please.
To Natsuki, before we get into the actual questions, I kind of have a bad relationship with my dad as well. Chairs being thrown at me and all that. And no, that's not a metaphor. How do you deal with the combination of anger and love you feel for your father? My question is, how do you blow off steam about stuff like that? And not with smoking, please. And there is a pun there, yes, I'm aware. Yes, it wasn't unintentional, and yes, I hate it too.
Honestly, I don't usually feel mad at my dad. Sometimes we do argue, but mostly I feel sad about his situation. And pity, I guess. He's going through some tough shit, you know? But when I do have steam to blow off, I typically just punch something really hard, like a pillow. And okay, yes, smoking is part of how I deal with stress. I'm trying to stop, alright?
To Yuri, how do you feel about Harry Potter and any Dean Koontz books? Also, I get what you feel about cutting yourself. I stoned months ago, although I only did it for a few weeks. And Yuri, I know for one you're one of the strongest. Believe in yourself and try to stop slowly over time, okay?
I love Harry Potter novels. They're wonderful. They create such a wonderful literary and figurative and magical world. I can't say I'm a huge Dean Koontz fan, though. None of his books really ever grabbed me, I guess. Thanks for your concern about the cutting. I do try to control it as best I can, but as you likely know, sometimes it's irresistible.
Is irresistible one of those words that ends in IBLE instead of ABLE? I can't remember. You know what? Let's learn. We're going to Google. We're going to find out. And we're going to check the other one to make sure there isn't two versions like last time with freaking, what was it, discreet? So glad there's two versions of discreet that are spelled different in English. Okay, so it was, what, irresistible is the word? Freaking, this is poorly planned. Hold on. History. It was irresistible. Irresistible. It is, it's IBL. I can see it auto-completing. You lose this round, club meetings. Oh, I'm gonna click return.
Hopefully I get your self-control someday.
And lastly, my boy, MC, can you do a round of truth or dare with Natsuki? You do owe her. Also, you're cute. Not as much as Monica. Not as much Monica. Something behind his ear.
What's the matter, MC? Afraid of another epic battle?
Honestly, yes, extremely. But also, it doesn't seem like the best time to be playing truth or dare with everything that's happened recently.
Yeah, that's fair. Rain check this sometime during vacation.
All right, fine, you're on.
Good. This summer, MC versus Natsuki in an epic truth or dare battle. And it will be broadcast to you. Well then, that was certainly something. Moving on.
Anyway, have a good day. I love you all, and I love you, Moni, with all my heart. With all heart is what it says in a different way. Promise to wear that beautiful smile for me today. Okay, okay. But you can call me Gabriel Moni. I guess his other name is behind her hair now.
I love you, Gabriel. Smile back at me, okay?
Hey again. First, thank you for reading my essay, Yuri. But now I've dug myself into a hole I can't get out of. Long story short, I have to figure out how to write and perform a rap specifically about manga. I never thought I would ever actually say that. Yuri, what types of books do you consider literature, and what type do you not consider literature? Not including manga.
It's another multi-part question.
Yes, this is Joseph, the absolute mad lad who wrote the essay about manga being literature. You remember, the objectively correct one. And now he's going to do a rap, apparently. Go ahead, Yuri, you are in the presence of genius. I don't have much to add to my previous definition. If a book can stand on its written word of content alone, it's literature. If it cannot, it isn't. Obviously, that creates a bit of subjectivity about whether or not something stands or not, but it's close enough.
Monica, what does Mrs. Eda look like? As in hairstyle, hair color, body shape, height, skin color, uniform. I need full details. Is Joseph making the sprites? Is he the one who made her sprites?
She looks normal, I guess. She has long black hair that she wears different ways. She's pretty skinny. A little taller than the rest of us. Same skin color. She wears different clothes from day to day. That's basically it, I guess.
Very useful, I'm sure. MC, this has nothing to do with anything, but if you completely undressed and put on a glove on just one hand, are you truly naked? No. But I mean, like, legally you'd probably be arrested. So in some important senses, yes. You're not naked, but you're indecently exposed. Natsuki, is there any special that you would like me to add to the trashy rap I'm making for Yuri and technically you, just in case I stick with the plan?
I mean, you were probably going to do it anyway, but obviously I have to have a killer line about manga being literature. Also, I'm curious how you're going to get this to us. Just the written text, I guess? I suppose we'll find out.
Everybody, excluding Yuri, is there anything that you would like me to add to the lyrics of this trashy rap? I might just write a rap about all of the club members and literally not even write about manga, because manga and rap are basically two opposite things. But the probability of that happening is less than 20%. If all goes according to plan, I should be done writing by next week and go straight on to recording. Thanks for reading, Joseph.
I think we're all pretty curious to see what you do left entirely to your own devices, Joseph. We wish you all the best of luck, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Not sure if this was already asked, but I'll ask. Anyway, how tall is everyone?
Yes, we did this one in, let's see, episode 7, 5 weeks ago. But I'm happy to look up the answers again for you. In imperial units, I'm 5'4", Sary's 5'2", Natsuki is 4'11", Yuri's 5'5", and MC is the tallest at 5'7", even though his sprites are the same height as Yuri's.
For Monica, why did you start the Literature Club?
Honestly, it's pretty simple. I used to be into bigger, more active clubs with lots of members. Like debate club and to a lesser extent the student council. But they were really full of drama and backbiting and stuff. People lost sight of the reason they were there in the first place. I wanted something where people could get together and really get into what they were doing. And literature happened to be happened to be something I was passionate about. And I couldn't be happier with the people that I've surrounded myself with as a result. Although I guess I ended up causing some drama of my own. But yeah, basically I wanted less drama and more friendship. And I got it. Phew, that's the last of them. All the emails that were fit to print anyway. And that means the club is adjourned for the summer. Be safe, everyone. I'll probably bug you guys to do a meeting at some point during break. And also just to come spend time together. I'd miss you guys otherwise.
Monica, Natsuki, and Yuri start walking out.
Yeah, we miss you too, you big nerd. Bye, Sayori. Bye, MC.
Bye, guys.
Are we still doing the secret plan to get them together tomorrow? Shh!
The rest of the club leaves.
What did they say?
No idea.
Are you going now too?
I think I'd rather stick around for a while. If that's okay with you.
Of course it is. You probably want to talk about stuff.
No, I don't need to talk about anything right now. You can talk to me about stuff whenever you feel like talking. For now, you want to just play some Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Aw, that's nice. MC and Sarah, we spend the afternoon and evening playing games, reading webcomics, and watching TV together until...
Oh man, it is late. I should probably get to sleep.
Yeah. I'd like to stay over here again this evening just in case you need me. It would give me more peace of mind. Does that make you uncomfortable? I don't want to weird you out.
No, it's not that. It's just, you don't have to sleep out there. You can sleep here if you want to.
Yes. In here, like on the floor. And not in the bed. Just on the floor, like to keep you company.
Yes, that is definitely what I meant. Not anything weird.
Sarah and MC go out of the room and change. Sarah hops into bed, and MC comes and lays a pillow and some blankets down on the floor next to her bed. You can probably lay on Mr. Cow. He's big enough.
I'm gonna turn off the lights. Good night, MC.
Good night, Sayori. After a few moments, both of them start pretending to be asleep. But neither actually is. After a bit longer, Sayori turns the lights back on.
MC?
Yeah? We gotta see Jane.
How do you feel about me?
I love you. I love you more than anything else in the world. The whole world. I love you so much I'm scared of it. But I also love you so much that it being scary doesn't matter anymore. How do you feel about me?
I love you too. I'm thinking about you all the time. Always. When I'm alone, when I'm at school, even when I was hanging out with Kenzo, even when I was dying, I was always thinking about you. And how I could make you happier.
That day I brought the cake. I was going to ask you if you would be with me. Like, if you would be my girlfriend.
Yeah?
Yeah. MC takes a deep breath. I still want to be with you. I think I always will. Do you want to be my girlfriend?
That's all I've ever wanted.
Both of them blush. They do nothing but hold the other's hand tightly. After a while, their grip relaxes, their eyes close, and they start to fall asleep.
Love you.
Sayori, love you. About time! That's almost the end of Season 1. Thanks for watching and playing club meetings. Watching and or playing.
Oh, hey there. I was just about to go to bed. It's good to see you, or it's so good to see you.
You know, since we're almost to the end of this series anyway, I guess now's as good a time to point out as any. This sprite of Monica really bothers me, because whoever made it, well, they clearly just, like, drew Monica's neck underneath her collar, but a neck would just go straight down and to the side, so she's got these weird, like, neck things, neck bridges between her shoulders. It's not a good sprite.
It's so good to see you. I was getting worried I was going to have to go a long while without seeing you again. But then I reminded myself that I'm going to see you at least once this summer. Did something happen? I got this weird joyous feeling through the game a while ago. You know what? I'm not going to ask. Whatever it is, I'll look forward to learning about it normally. See you soon, okay? I love you, and I'll miss you during the break.
I thought only the president was the one who could detect other people's emotions. Thanks for sticking with this series through 12 episodes and over 50,000 plus lines of code. Credits are due to many people, but especially Higamarai, Terra, Kronos, and all the other NPT gods. Gantz, the King of SA, Weiss, Childish N, Cam, Carl, John, that person again, Leo DiCaprio, Spiber, I don't know. Associated credits go to Goro Kechi, Alex, Some Crazy, Obsletovsky, Rick Aniston, Oki, Nalakra, Gorosana, Dashing Cody, Minical, Rez, Sir, Soviet Spartan, Oliver C. Martin, and Destiny Vidal. Thanks to freesound.org and FestlianStudios.com for sound effects. And much love and huge props to the creators of custom CGs for this series, Crow for Evening Club, and especially to Press Joanna, Episode 6 Cake, and Episode 12 Finale. The full credits can be found in the credits.txt file included in the download.
And that's essentially the only question you got wrong. 98%, Yuri. Very well done. Thank you, Miss Eda. I tried my best. I know you did. You've always worked very hard. Listen, Yuri, before you go enjoy your summer, if you don't mind, I have some questions about the literature club. And I'd be pleased to answer them for you, ma'am.
Thanks also to you for watching and playing the mod. And thanks to the hundreds and hundreds of you who emailed Monica. The club will answer some emails in a special summer mod, so be sure to keep emailing. Monica's email address is and she reads Reddit and YouTube questions as well. The club's meetings have been so much more fun with your help.
Targets in sight. Now, we're going to have to adapt the plan on the fly since they weirdly left together today, but the basic element remains the same. Do you have the toast, Yuri? Yep. Monica, status of the balloons and the syrup? Operational, I think. Good. Now get ready to deploy on my command.
Sarai and MC are across the street, walking slowly and chatting. As they approach, it becomes clear that they are holding hands. And then, just before MC breaks off to head to his house, they share a long, lingering kiss. Dots.
Hi, guys! Me and MC are going out now!
We noticed. You have to tell us exactly how it happened from the beginning.
So what happened was...
Natsuki, are you coming or what? Mission accomplished.
The club will be gone for a while now for the summer vacation, but don't worry. Club meetings will resume in the fall once school starts for them again. And they've promised to have at least one summer meeting to check in on you and say hi, so stay tuned for that. Fun fact about school in Japan, it starts in April, and then they have like a summer break, sort of like in America, I guess. And then it runs till like right up before Christmas. Then they get 2 weeks off before it starts again. And then it runs right up to the end of March, and they have like another week before their school year starts yet again. It's kooky. I only know this because I had to look it up for Interview Club. Thanks again for watching and playing Season 1. See you in the fall. Well guys, that is the end of the Season 1 collection. But I don't think it's actually the end, because isn't there more junk in this? Wait, no, not load game. I guess new game to get to the menu? Oh god, hold on, maybe I can just load up the episode menu. We'll see if we can get to it from there. Back, I say! Okay, so that was the Season 1 episodes. Let me just drop a save here real quick, so... Yeah... Wait, no, I need to use the next page. In case something happens to this recording somehow. Okay, Season 1 episodes, Season 1 poems. I don't think we need to go through these because we would have seen them all over the course of the dang thing, right? Season 1 club mods. Okay. So here's the thing about this one. The only one we haven't seen is Sayori's, but from what I understand, Sayori's is like super dark and might actually require like an age restriction on YouTube. So if you're under 18 and you can't see the next episode, I'm sorry. If it's not that bad, after all, then probably won't age restricted after. Anyway, but you know, I'm just saying this next bit of content a little bit questionable, and we're gonna see how it goes. I am not afraid. So here we go with "No Matter What" by Sayori.
Okay, guys, look. Monica says I need to record a disclaimer along with my introduction to this mod. And she's not wrong. I wrote this mod during an extremely difficult battle with depression. And I'm not going to lie, it is sick. Not like it's cool, but sick, as in horrible, disgusting, as in I am sick for writing it. And it's also extremely sad and tragic. I die in it, and I'm not the only one. You know, it's kind of a spoiler, but it's pretty obvious straight away what's happening. This mod is so awful that I didn't want to show it to the rest of the club right away. Especially given all the drama that was going on. But Monica thought we should include it here even though we never showed it during the semester. Anyway, I need to give you a few disclaimers about it before you go forward. First of all, this is not an endorsement of suicide. This is the work of a mentally ill person trying to cope with their mental illness. It's not a romanticization of suicide, it's a demonstration of how much your thinking has to be distorted for it. Suicide is not romantic. If you are struggling with suicidal ideation, please reach out for help. If you're an important part of the world and everyone should be sad if you left, including me. If you need someone to talk to, please call 1-800-273-8255. Now, secondly, I'm going to give you an option to back out, knowing what you know now. If you care about us here in the club, and if you're playing this, you probably do, this mod might be distressing for you. Like, really distressing. It does not have a happy ending. It's completely and horribly awful, like I said. So this is a chance for you to back out.
I'm a man.
Are you sure? Last chance.
Yes, I'm emotionally stable enough right now to watch sad, very disturbing pictures of death and horror having enough characters left.